This is Focus on Liberia online television, and you're listening to the Focus on Liberia Daily News with Gwendolyn Dorado. I bring you the headlines. ECOWAS ambassador encourages Liberian students to be patriotic. Government agencies consolidate efforts to keep cities clean. Tragic abandoned gold mine incident leaves several dead. U.S. Congressman urges the establishment of a war crimes court in Liberia, and Commissioner Lai begins official duties at the LIMA. Those were the headlines. I now bring you the news in details. The Economic Community of West African States ambassador to Liberia, Ambassador Josephine Nkrumah, has called on school-going children to take their education seriously, stressing that only Liberians can build Liberia and not external partners. The ECOWAS ambassador on Tuesday served as keynote speaker during a one-day ECOWAS Youth for Sustainable Development in the ECOWAS region, stating while international aid and partners can provide temporary relief and support, true development and progress can only come from within, and that starts with the younger generation that makes up almost or over 60% of the country's population. The event held at the AME King Collegiate Resource Center at the Topman High School in Sinka was organized by the ECOWAS Volunteers Program and supported by the ECOWAS Commission in Liberia, saw participants from different high schools debating on a wide range of issues aimed to promote critical thinking and dialogue among young people on issues of national importance, including education, health care, infrastructure, and governance. Meanwhile, the debate competition ended on a high note, with participants expressing their gratitude to the opportunity to engage in meaningful dialogue and exchange ideas on important issues. Many of them pledged to continue advocating for self-reliance and empowerment in their communities, inspired by Madam Nkrumah's powerful message. Several government agencies are partnering with local government organs to keep cities across Liberia clean. The partnership is in the Ministry of Public Works, the Monrovia City Corporation, the Liberia Water and Sewer Corporation, and the Liberia National Police. Public Works Minister Roland Levet Giddens stressed during a press conference on Tuesday, March 26, that keeping the cities clean is the government's priority as part of its ARREST agenda. He said the launch of the task force will be keen on joining a consolidated effort to clean Monrovia and other cities in the country. For his part, Monrovia City Corporation Mayor John Charuk Sia highlighted the need for continuous engagements and persistent efforts to ensure the city is clean. He urged the press to educate the public on waste management in Monrovia and its environs to support the task force's efforts to make Liberia clean. Also speaking, Liberia National Police Deputy Chief for Public Safety, Mr. John Sarr, reaffirmed the police commitment to ensuring the enforcement of the law to keep the city clean. In an unfortunate incident, several people are feared dead at an abandoned gold mine in Riverside County. The mine's minister, Wilmot Pay, confirmed that at least 7 individuals lost their lives in the incident. The mines had been abandoned for several months, and the authorities are currently unaware of the company that operates the site. Minister Pay mentioned that appropriate legal action will be taken when information about the company will be gathered. The details regarding the nature of the incident were not provided. Today, U.S. Congressman Chris Smith, chair of the House Subcommittee on Global Health, Global Human Rights, and International Organizations, issued a strong statement emphasizing that the urgent need to establish a war crimes and economic crimes court in Liberia to play a crucial role in addressing the human rights violations and economic crimes that have plagued the country during its civil wars. He said perpetrators have acted with near complete impunity, leaving the wounds of the civil wars unhealed, despite the Truth and Reconciliation Commission's recommendation in 2009 to establish a court for justice. Only minimal efforts have been made in Liberia to address the crimes. The U.S. Congress is closely monitoring the progress of establishing this court as a means to promote good governance and healing for the Liberian people. The United States has been a long-standing supporter of Liberia, providing substantial foreign aid, including over $162 million in 2023 and more than $4 billion over the past 2 decades. Congressman Smith urged the swift implementation of the court and calls upon all stakeholders to prioritize justice, reconciliation, and the healing of Liberia. The United States stands ready to support Liberia in this endeavor as it remains committed to the principles of the democracy, human rights, and the pursuit of justice. The Liberia Maritime Authority family welcomed Councillor Nito Zaza Lahi Sr. as its new commissioner on Wednesday, March 20, at the corporate headquarters of the institution. In succinct remarks, Commissioner Councillor Lahi indicated that he had taken on the new task to work in the country's interest. He pointed out that his administration will require professionalism, hard work, respect, and punctuality. The commissioner thanked the LMA team and encouraged the workforce to continue the work at hand. Welcoming the commissioner, Deputy Commissioner for Financial Affairs Emmanuel N. Reeves recognized and expressed his profound thanks and appreciation to the technical and administrative staff for the support during the transition period and declared that the affairs at the LIMA good and affirmed that the new commissioner has a talented, professional, and dedicated staff to work with. The Deputy Commissioner emphasized that they will follow his lead to ensure that the program and the national heritage remain vital. That does it for the Focus on Liberia Daily News. I bring you a recap of the headlines. ECOWAS ambassador encourages Liberian students to be patriotic. Government agencies consolidate efforts to keep cities clean. Tragic abandoned gold mine incident leaves several dead. U.S. Congressman urges the establishment of a war crimes court in Liberia. And Commissioner Lai begins official duties at the LIMA. On behalf of the management and staff of Focus on Liberia, many thanks to our listeners and viewers. We urge that you keep following us and share our videos. My name is Gwendolyn Dorado. I presented.